Hello everyone, I'm very welcome to this video. I'm David Butanda and today I am going to be showing an R script that is going to help us to release production orders that are complete. And by complete I mean there are no missing parts in the production order, so they can be released to the shop floor. And this functionality is incorporated in many ERPs, but believe me, I used to spend a lot of time checking components complete to release production orders. So here we have the first Excel sheet, and this one contains the customer required date, the production order ID, the finished product description, the component ID, the raw material description, and the quantity required to produce this production order. So let me show you. These first rows contained they required the production order ID, the finished product that is going to be produced under this production order, and the component ID. So to produce this finished product, we require all these component IDs, and this is the description per component and the quantity required per component also. So this is for the first production order. Then we have a second production order to do this finished product number 2, uses these component IDs and these raw materials and these quantities. And then I have another sheet that contains the component ID code and the stock. This is basically the stock on hand. So I will run the script, and this will create all this information. I'm planning to make a second part of this video in which we can check all the commands here. If you are interested, please let me know. So if I go to this, I can check all the production orders, the component number of component IDs required to produce this production order, and number of components that are enough to produce this. So in the first case, the first production order requires 5 different components, and we have 5, so it is ready to release. But that is not the case for the second production order. It requires 5 components IDs, and we have only 4. So let me show you what is this third sheet for, and this is just to validate what the script is showing. And here I basically in all these columns are basically the same. Here the only difference is that here I have the cumulative requirement. So we have raw material 1. In the first production order it requires 2. Then we have again raw material 1 for 2 again, so the cumulative requirement is 4. Then we have the inventory, and this basically compares if the inventory is higher or greater than the cumulative requirement. It gives an OK. And for example, in this case, the stock is 1 and the cumulative requirement is 2, so this is considered as missing part. So this is just to compare what we got here. So let me show you. This order is complete. So if I pick this production order number, it requires 4 components and 4 are complete. So if I filter here by the production order ID, I can check that it has 4 components effectively, and we have sufficient stock in order to release it. And let me show you finally another case for missing parts. This production order requires 3 components, and we have only 2 out of 3. Let's check this. So this one requires 3 and we have only 2, so 1 missing part. So that will be everything, and remember that if you want to know how to do it, just let me know. Thanks a lot for watching this one, and see you the next time.